Haley Outen here from the American Digital Network studio. Thanks for tuning in to this special edition of the Players Lounge. We're now joined here in the studio by a guy who has gotten his team off to a 3-0 start this year, UCF quarterback McKenzie Milton. Hey Mackenzie, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I am doing great. Well, congratulations on the big win over Memphis last weekend. It hasn't exactly been a normal year for you guys, though. What was it like preparing all off season, getting off to that hot start in the first game of the season, and then having to wait 22 days to get back out on the field and play a football game?
I mean, it was kind of surprising, but we embraced it pretty well. I think we had a couple weeks off, but we got back up on our feet. Had a good win against Maryland, and then we got after Memphis as well. So it's been good for us.
So you guys finally got to get back out there, a pretty dominant win over Maryland. What did that do for your guys' confidence heading into the first conference game of the season?
I mean, I don't know if it did much. I think we kind of went up there with the expectation to win. But it was obviously a big win to beat a Big Ten team, and it was just a good start for us.
Mackenzie, everyone had been hyping up the UCF-Memphis game, especially after it had been postponed. Why do you think your team was so dominant collectively on Saturday night?
I think first of all, our defense did a great job of containing their explosive offense. We won the turnover battle. I think they had 4 turnovers and we had 1, which anytime you win a turnover battle, it's a big thing. And we knew they were a little banged up on defense too, so we exploited some of their weaknesses, and it was a big first conference win for us.
Now your buddy in the backfield, Adrian Killens, he had a pretty sweet 96-yard touchdown run. What was going through your mind when you saw him turn the corner?
I knew he was gone. Once he got to the second level, I was like, yeah, nobody's catching him. He's got world-class speed, and he's a special player when the ball gets in his hand.
Now, Mackenzie, you got thrown into the starting job a little bit unexpectedly last year, but you got some good experience under your belt. What would you say was the biggest takeaway or just learning moment from your freshman season that you've seen translate on the field so far in your sophomore year?
I think from year 1 to year 2, the game slowed down quite a bit, and I think you just can't get too high or too low. After a win or a loss, you just got to take everything with a grain of salt and just work hard, study in the film room, work hard in the weight room, build that chemistry with your team, and just let the chips fall where they may.
As you continue to grow with your team and continue to gain experience, there was quite a few quarterbacks heading into this season that got a lot of attention from the media. What do you think it's going to take from yourself just personally to be that quarterback that becomes the face of this league?
Honestly, I'm really not too worried about that. I just want our team to keep growing, and if we win games and stuff like that comes, then so be it. But I just want our team to grow. I'm not too worried about individual accolades.
Well, Mackenzie, you're the first student athlete from Hawaii to play at UCF. I have to ask you a couple questions about that because you're a pretty long ways away from home. What's the biggest difference about Orlando?
I would say the humidity, and it's kind of flat. There's not as much mountains back home, but and the food's a little different. But other than that, the people are great. The people are great here. It's kind of like a home away from home, and I love it so far.
What is like one thing that you're dying to get that you can't get in Orlando that you have to go home for Hawaii to get? A food, just anything that you really miss?
Probably Kahlua pig and chicken long rice.
I don't know if I've ever had that. What is that?
So Kahlua pig is kind of like pulled pork with cabbage, but it's not like normal pulled pork. It's like there's like a certain seasoning and it's very good. And chicken long rice is kind of like noodles with chicken in it, and it's kind of like has like this little sauce, but it's Hawaiian food. It's very good though.
Well, that sounds very good. We'll have to put that on our list for the next time. Make a trip to Hawaii for everyone watching. So last thing, I'll let you go. I know you have a lot to do. Get ready. You guys are heading on the road this weekend to Cincinnati. What's your preparation been like for this team? What are you seeing from the Cincinnati defense as you get ready for your next conference game?
Yeah, we already had our first 2 days of practice, game plan. Defensively, they're very physical up front. They flow to the ball well. They got pretty good team speed, but I mean, I think we have a pretty good game plan going in. Coach Frost and Coach Walters, they've done a good job of scheming up for them. So I think we'll have a good game plan going in, and pretty excited.
All right, Mackenzie. Well, we look forward to watching you and your team on the road this weekend. Best of luck to you the rest of the season, and hopefully we'll get to catch up with you again here later this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.